Hi, Moonglow. Hi, Stormy. So, so what do you want to talk about? Oh, well, what I want to hold on. Well, what I want to talk about, Stormy, is why were you mean to Ernest back in the day? I mean, when Ernest P. Worrell was in Rainbowland and he was working as a cast kid, and this would have been from 9 between 87 YL to 9 between 91 YL, you were, mean to him. He didn't do anything wrong to anyone for you to be mean to him, but you were. Why was I mean? You asked me, Moonglow, why I was mean to him back in the day. The forgiveness is that I didn't think he would be a good cast kid. I mean, I didn't think that he could that he could uphold the standard of what it meant to be a cast kid. But I was wrong. You know, he did end up doing very good work as a cast kid, even though he was, do you call it a cast worker now? Well, he did very well for the time that he was with us. And I'm sorry that I was mean to him. Yeah, well, you were mean to him. When he first showed up in Rainbowland, this would have been towards the end of 9 between 86 YL to 9 between 91 YL. You were mean to him. And he didn't do anything bad to anyone. He was kind to everyone. Kind to Buddy Blue and Red Butler, Shy Violet, Indigo, Lila Orange, Canary Yellow, Patio Green. He was even kind to Tickled Pink and myself. Hell, he was even kind to Rainbow Bright, and she gets along with a lot of folks. You know? And I just don't know why you were so mean to him back in the day. Because Moonglow, like I told you, I didn't think he'd be a good cast kid or a cast worker. I didn't think that, that he could do it, but he did. And I can't go back in the past and undo what was said and what was done and what happened after that. But I can always make the now greater, right? I mean, there was no truly forgiveness for me being mean to him like I was back then. And I wish I wasn't. Yeah, there are only so many, there are only so many of us cast kids or cast workers around Stormy, and we were lucky to have him come and help us when he did, and it is true that a lot of us were older and a lot of us had been working as cast kids or cast workers or whatever you want to say for many years. But that didn't mean that we couldn't be, welcoming to others who wanted to be in Rainbowland, because you don't forget Tickled Pink. She came to Rainbowland in 9 between 85 YL and everyone was happy with her. Everybody was welcoming of her, and she didn't start out as a cast kid. I mean, when I came to Rainbowland in 9 between 85 YL myself, you were all very welcoming of me, the same way that we were welcoming of you when you showed up. Yeah, you're right, Moonglow, but I've been working as a weather worker for many years. And oh yes, it's true that I didn't show myself until 9 between 85 YL of Rainbow Bright and the Star Stealer, the only drawing film that they made at the time. And I'm sorry that I was mean to Ernest back in the day. I can't take it back. I can't go back in the past and undo what was said or what was done. Yeah, I understand that, Stormy. We can't go back in the past and undo what was said and what was done. I mean, we cast kids got some skills when it comes to putting cast and into things or weather like you do, but we don't have the skill to go back in time and then choose and then undo it and then choose to say something kinder or do something that was more kinder than what we did say back in the day. I mean, yes, I was guilty of saying and doing things that I didn't later on. I wish I didn't. But all I can do is, learn from it. I mean, mistakes can be learning things if you choose to learn from whatever it was. Yeah. Well, you've seen Moonglow when he came around. Now, how I was more friendlier to him, you know. Yeah, I did see that, you know. And I want to say that was kind of you being kind to Ernest now. And it does make up for how you were unkind to him back then.